This is Don at howtoairbrush.com, airbrush we touched on pennant felt a little bit in the video I did on doing the bricks. I showed you how to make a brick stencil. I thought we'd talk a little more about pennant felt because it's really handy masking material. It's actually called Pellon Brand Fusible Interlacing is what you can get it at a fabric store generally. It's Pellon Brand Fusible Interlacing, white. And that's what this is. It comes in rolls. Sometimes you can find it in sheets. It's fairly thick. It's used mostly for making t-shirt stencils, for airbrushing t-shirts, because you can use it over and over and over again. And then after you used it up a couple hundred times, you just chuck it and make another one. There's a couple ways of cutting pennant felt. They used to market what's called a stencil burner. That's what this is. You can buy a wood burning set and file the tip down so that you could use it as a stencil burner. And what you do is you draw your design out, and with this hot, you put this under a piece of glass underneath it, and when this gets hot, it just melts right through there and you cut your design. Or you can use the good old hobby knife with number 11 blade. So it's called Pellon Brand Fusible Interlacing. And it makes really good stencil material. For t-shirts, not only for t-shirts, but like I showed you on that helmet, for doing bricks on a helmet or something, it works really well too. Here's a couple designs I just painted on here. They need to be cut out yet. You can see the rows, how you would cut that out. Just these black parts you would cut out. You would spray your color through there, pick it back up, and you'd have an outline of a rose on your shirt or mailbox or whatever you happen to be airbrushing. A baseball bat and a bat, the same thing. Here we have one of a dolphin. It's pretty up from days when I used to have my t-shirt shop years ago. But what you would do is get some Krylon repositionable adhesive and spray the back lightly, let it dry for a few minutes, and then it'll stick to the surface of your t-shirt or whatever you happen to be airbrushing on. And then for like the dolphin, we're just going to take a gray, remembering that we want the surface to be our highlighted area. His belly, so we won't use as much gray down there. Make his fins. And there we have a pretty simple dolphin design. This one's pretty beat up. It's got some rough edges, so after a while you need to go through with a knife and clean the edges up so that you don't get fuzzy edge like this. But that's how handy pennant felt is, or Pellon. There's our 2-minute dolphin. Add the water, add your sunset and sky colors, and it'd be a done deal. So this is Pellon. It's great stencil material. You can find it at almost any fabric store. It's Pellon Brand Fusible Interlacing. For that too. This is Don at howtoairbrush.com. Check the website out for hundreds of free airbrush tutorials. Airbrush Technique magazine. If you subscribe to the digital version of our magazine, you get 3 free back issues. So your year subscription, you would get 15 issues for the price of 12. Until next time, just paint, have fun, relax.